I'm orientated for people at the office, really sat for a long time. The focus today is on the eyes and the wrist, okay? So, first let's do a little breathing exercise for relaxation. We're just having our hands out at the side, and this is similar to a sun salutation but seated, and crossing the hands at the top. So on the inhale, reaching up, inhale through the nose always. Touching the hands, hold here for a moment. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. You notice I'm taking a small pause at the top, really to get the oxygen in there. Feel the abdomen inflating with air, getting the circulation going. That's 3. I do this 5 times. Inhale, coming up. Hold. Exhale, coming down. Again. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Okay, I'm just going to move my chair back a little bit further so this is a better view here of the camera. Now, what we're going to do is some work with the wrist. So you need to either stand up, and if that's not an option, you need to move the chair this way, about arm's distance from the wall, so that you can, I'm just going to show, so that you can have your hands perpendicular, and we're just going to do a wrist flexion here. We're going to do 3. One like this, and one like this. So you want to have, again, your arm perpendicular to the wall. I am standing, this is just for purpose of showing, and then we're just going to gently twist the other way in the 3 positions for 5 breaths on each side. This is very good when you have a tight wrist, or you're sat for a long period of time, typing, etc. Now you're not going to see my hand here. It's just perpendicular to the wall. It's just the camera angle. So 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now, changing the fingers so they're like this, sideways, horizontal. Again, arm perpendicular, keeping the spine straight as well. This is very important. And just twist. Maybe in this one you feel a little bit more activation there in the tendons, the forearm. 3, 4, and 5 breaths. Now the next one might feel a little bit strange, but we're going to have the fingers now down below. So get yourself the best, most comfortable position you can. If you can't get them down all the way, that's okay. Just to wherever is best for you. And then just without forcing or straining, just turning ever so gently. Again, the purpose is not to go a certain distance or a certain rotation. It's just get the movement, the activity, and the circulation, and a bit of elongation, and maybe order some tense muscles and ligaments there. Okay, perfect. One more breath. That's 5. And there we go. Now, if you're in a situation like me, you either have to stand against the wall, or in this case, to get the other arm, turn the chair. Obviously easier if your chair has wheels. But anyway, the requirement for the next class, or recording, so to speak. So, again, the fingers going this way, horizontal. You can't see into the camera there, but they're like this. You're at a 90-degree angle, spine straight, and just turning ever so gently for the wrist. 1 breath, 2 breaths. just alternating a little bit from the other side. But now we're going to do with the fingers up. We'll do all three. Doesn't matter the order so much. Turning to the side. 1, 2. Maybe close your eyes. Feel the good things you're doing for yourself here. 3. And remember, always breathing through the nose. This is important. Deep breath. Calming breath. Just relax and focus on taking care of yourself for now. This is a 10-15 minute break that you deserve, and you can make time for yourself per minute. Okay, 5 breaths. Okay, now, one of the things we did the other day on the live classes here were some yogic exercises for the eyes. Now, I personally, this is one of my favorites. It's a rotational, and we're just going to do 5 times on each side, clockwise and counterclockwise. Very simple. Your head has to stay fixed. This is very good for relaxing the eye muscles, especially after prolonged reading and screen use. So, the thumb is here, starts at the bottom, and you're just going to trace the movement of your thumb with your eyes. Inhale on the upswing. Exhale on the downswing. Inhale on the upswing. Exhale on downswing. That's 2. Inhale on the upswing. Looking at the thumb. Exhale on the downswing. Make sure there's nothing close to you that you're going to hit. Upswing, inhale. Downswing, exhale. One more time. Upswing, inhale. Downswing, exhale. Now, we're going to do 5 times the counter or opposite direction. Whether it be counterclockwise or just the opposite of what you've done, that's fine. So, again, coming up, just looking at that thumb, don't move the head, just the eyes. This is a great reset for the eyes. Coming up, 2, going down, 3, coming up, 4, coming down, 5, coming up, and what extra we did there? That was 6. Just checking to see if you're paying attention. Okay, so now, other thumb, other side. This time clockwise, 5 times, and 5 times counterclockwise. So coming up, inhale, coming down, exhale, slowly, synchronizing the breath, keep a close eye on that thumb. Don't let it out of your gaze. That's 2. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. That's 3. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. That's 4. Inhale, coming up. Fixing that eye on the thumb. Exhale, down. Now, last sequence of the rotations, counterclockwise or the opposite of the direction you've just done. So, coming up, inhale. 1, exhale. Coming up, inhale. Going down, exhale. Coming up, inhale. Going down, exhale. That's 3. Coming up, inhale. Going down, exhale. That's 4. Last one. Coming up, inhale. Going down, exhale. Okay, the next one is again for the eyes, and this one is best called nose tip gazing. So I'm going to turn the chair just for point of demonstration. It's a little bit more representative of how this is going. But you're just going to put your thumb on your nose, hand on your knee, legs comfortable, either the front of the chair or sat back, doesn't matter. Just on the extension, you're going to exhale while you're looking at your thumb. On the return, inhale 5 times. So that was 1, exhale, inhale, 2, exhale, inhale. This helps with the focusing of the eyes and strengthens the muscles related to that. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, last one, and exhale. Perfect. Now we change sides, same thing, just take the thumb on your nose, don't move your head, fix the gaze, exhale, 1, coming back, inhale, exhale, 2, coming back, exhale, this is number 4 actually, inhale, coming back, exhale, number 5, and inhale, coming back. Perfect. Now we've got the eyes perhaps a bit more rested, at least some movement there to break up the fatigue. Now, what we're going to do, I have put a desk here for the purpose of doing a bit of a shoulders opener. So this one, you have to adjust the chair to the right distance or the desk. This desk is a little bit low. I would hope that if you're there at your office, you have a slightly higher one, because you have to lean pretty far forward. But you just take your arms, reach up in the air, do a straightening and alignment before going into a forward bend posture. Inhale, look up. And now, with the right arm, just turning across your side, and the front arm going front, aim the shoulder to the top of the desk, and just looking forward gently. And what you'll see is there's a little bit of compression here, some pressure on the shoulder as you're pushing forward. Shouldn't be anything too dramatic. If you feel uncomfortable or discomfort, then just do a little bit less. Don't press too hard. The idea is here to release tension in a nice way with a smile. We'll hold here for a couple breaths. And if you want to go deeper, you can turn the opposite direction of your hand. I'm giving my back to you, but you can turn the head the opposite direction of the hand, and you get a little bit more maybe opening in the shoulder. But it's not necessary. You can have just the head straight forward as well. So now let's come up. Again, reset, always reaching up in the air on an inhale, straightening the spine before going to the other side. And now exhale, coming forward. Again, the left arm crossing over, just that shoulder landing on the top of the desk, hand forward, looking forward. And if you want to, you can turn to the side a little bit to amplify or augment a bit that sensation of opening there in the shoulder. Hold here for a couple breaths. And then we'll be moving on to a favorite breathing exercise of mine, which is the cow-cat. Okay, perfect. We're coming up. Again, reset after that. Inhale. Hold for a moment. Exhale. Hands at your side. Okay, great. Now, move either the desk away from you or you away from the desk. Whatever way you like. We're going to do now the cat-cow for the chair, which I want to make sure you can see my hands here. It's very important, the placement. Fingers go on the inside of the thigh, and this is to allow the movement in the shoulders and the back. Essentially, the cow is coming up, shoulders back. You feel the air can move into the abdomen quite easily. This is for the inhale. And then when you straighten your arms, you pull your shoulders back, looking down. This is cat. Exhale. And here you can feel this movement facilitates contracting the abdomen and pressing the air out. Again, everything with the nose. Now let's do this 8 times. Yeah? And really synchronize the breath with the movement. If you feel comfortable, close the eyes. It's a very nice way to relax and get some extra calm out of this technique. So reaching up with the head in the air, filling the abdomen, cow. Now straightening the arms, coming back, shoulders back. Exhale, closing the space in the abdomen, letting the oxygen out. That's 1. Inhale. Exhale. That's 2. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the arm. Get the shoulders back. That's 3. Inhale. Bending the elbows a little bit more. You can get in deeper. Get the head higher. Come forward a little bit more. Now we're warming up. Exhale, straighten the arms. Going in deeper, breathing out. Now for the last 4, let's take a pause at the end of each breath. So coming up, inhale. Pause for a moment. Now go back, straighten the arms. Exhale. That's 5. Pause for a moment here. After the exhale. Now coming up, inhale. Pause. Exhale. As you go through the sequence, you can take longer breaths and get more calm, more benefit from this. 7, coming up. Inhale, pause. And now straighten the arms. Exhale. Pause. And last time, coming up. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, now we're going to do some things again for the wrist. I'll keep the chair as it is. You can stay wherever you like. You don't have to move. First thing we'll do is just very simple. Lace the fingers together and twist outwards, thumbs down. Just hold here, arms straight. We'll hold here for some breaths, 5 breaths. Close your eyes. And in my count, inhale, exhale, inhale, that's 2, exhale. Now let's take a pause at each breath. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. That's 4, inhale, pause, exhale. That's 5. Perfect. Now, we're going to do a similar thing, but leaning forward. Make sure you don't have anything in front of you, desk, anything, hard surface. Make sure you have open space. The forehead's coming forward. So really make sure there's no desk or anything dangerous that you could hit your head on. It's very simple. We just lace our fingers behind our back. Now, when we lean forward, we just want to go with our chest, no forcing the neck, no forcing the head forward. Just let the gravity take you forward. Feel a little bit of release in the shoulders. Now, your hands might be just seated on top of your lower back, your lumbar. You can either raise the hands up a little bit or just leave them where they are. And if you're feeling like there's some opening and some space, on the next exhale, just lift your arms wherever you're comfortable. There's no right or wrong. You just have to listen to your body. Take deep breaths here. And let the calm and this nice practice do good things for you. Yoga ideally is a longer period of time, an hour, hour and a half. But sometimes life doesn't permit this type of time, or we just need a reset in the middle of the day. And that's the idea with this video and what I'm sharing here. Are ways that you can reset while at the office, while at home. Just take a moment out for yourself. Now, the last thing we're going to do is just something a little bit for the neck. So do forward and backwards with the head, with the breath, which is a very nice calming way to finish the session today. So just let the chin gently fall forward. Exhale. Do this 5 times. Looking up, inhale. Pause. Exhale, coming down. Pause. That's 2. Inhale, coming up. Pause. Exhale, coming down. Pause there. Again, shoulders straight, good back, good alignment. That's number 3. Inhale, coming up. Really filling that abdomen with air. Pause. Exhale, just releasing. Again, you're not forcing anything, you're just letting gravity carry you a little bit forward, a little bit back. Last one. Inhale. Pause a little longer. Exhale, coming forward. Pause. Now open your eyes. You're at center. And like new, I hope. Hope you enjoyed this session of office chair yoga. And I'll keep trying to come up with new sequences and ideas to share, different ways to combat and just make daily life better with some yoga techniques that are available to everybody and accessible to everyone. Namaste and have a great day.